Who is this ghastly man?
Your one and only favorite Muppet. Hey, what's going on, Boomerizzles?
Hey, guys.
We got Queen Boomer with us today.
What's up?
And we're going to watch a Sarah Millican stand-up, or at least a clip of it.
Oh, we haven't watched her in a while.
I know, it's been quite some time.
Isn't she married to that one guy?
Yeah, Gary Delaney.
Yeah.
The one-liner guy.
Yeah.
Which I actually would like if there's... I remember... Does he do anything other than one-liner stuff? Because it's like... I remember a year ago when I searched him, it's like hard to find... like just regular stand-ups of his.
Oh, really?
It's usually just the one-liner stuff, but maybe that's his thing. I don't know. But
yeah,
lovely
really
couple.
Fun relationship.
Yeah, lovely couple. And Sarah Millican's got her own channel, so I'll be linking that in the description below this video. And it's quite active because I get.
God, yeah, it is really.
Yeah, this is a video clip from one of her stand-ups that was uploaded that she uploaded 12 days ago.
Oh, okay.
So she's very active on this channel. Like the two
subscribers.
comedy channels that I follow in this YouTube journey that I've gone through, that are the two channels that are very active all the time, are Sarah Millican and Jimmy Carr.
Oh.
I get suggested their videos in my feed constantly.
Yeah.
And I always avoid clicking them because I'm like, well, what if I do a reaction
yeah, I got you.
to them eventually? So I'm getting back around to you. But follow her channel, subscribe to her channel, and very talented comedian. So this particular clip is called "The Many Benefits of Sleeping Naked." You want to chime in on that, or just you want to keep silent? I'd rather keep silent.
Keep silent? Okay.
I don't want to scare the children out there.
Okay.
So.
I know one not benefit of sleeping naked.
What?
If a fire alarm goes off.
That's happened to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That happened to me, but I wasn't naked. I was in like my pajamas.
I was.
It happened to me in college. Did it happen to you in college?
Yeah.
What happened?
The fire alarm went off. I was naked. Woke up and going, what the hell is going on? And scrambled to get clothes on. So I just put on boxers and like wrapped myself in like the small blanket that was on the bed and just went outside. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And
Oh
it was,
my gosh.
Of course, it was just a drill.
Yeah.
But still, they did the drill at like 1 a.m.
Was it cold?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think it was like October, so it wasn't like super cold yet, but it was chilly.
Yeah.
You know.
No.
And this was in Maryland, not Florida, so.
Well, this was in New York when there was a fire drill.
Yeah.
And I was just in big t-shirts and shorts, but it was cold.
Uh-huh.
But there was some guys who I think like were like, this is my opportunity to show them my pecker. And they were like in their boxers. And they were literally like, so there's a fire alarm. And we're like,
what? Just swinging it around?
Yeah, they're like, really, really odd. There's a fire alarm today. Just like strutting around in their boxers. And I'm like,
I can speak from experience.
like they waited
Guys,
for this moment.
we are really stupid in between the ages of 16 and 23.
They are.
Really stupid.
But it's funny.
If I think back to all the things I did between that age range, I'm like, I just cringe immediately. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking?
I like, that was gonna sound bad, but I love like teenage boys because I think they're so ridiculous. They're so funny. Like, this place had a New Year's Day party, and these kids showed up in like Hugh Hefner robes, and they have like juice boxes, and they're like, "Hey, ladies," and I thought it was so cute. But yeah,
That sounds like something the girls would do, is all dress up the same and go out somewhere. That doesn't sound like a guy thing. Maybe times have changed. I don't know.
I think
The only time guys dress up
teenage
together
girls,
is like Halloween.
Yeah, I think teenage girls get embarrassed. And
Yeah.
teenage guys are like, how can we embarrass ourselves?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into the video. For those of you who follow the channel for quite some time, we tend to drift.
Yeah, sorry.
And go off into our own world. But let's watch the lovely Sarah Millican, and remember to subscribe to her channel. I'll link her channel in the description below the video. The many benefits of sleeping naked. Let's check it out. Here we go.
I bought this dress, many reasons, but one of them is that it's got fucking pockets. How how you make a woman happy, isn't it? Show her something with pockets. This is what feminism is to me. Because I could be scratching my fanny now, you'd have no idea. But I've got a friend who's got dungarees and they've got pockets everywhere and she looks amazing in her dungarees and I'm so jealous and I keep thinking, should I get some dungarees? But she's a lot thinner than me and I've got a horrible feeling I just look fucking pregnant in them. And that's what I said to my husband. I said, I think the only way I could get away with dungarees is if either I lost loads of weight, it's not going to happen, I can't be bothered, or I wait until I'm so old that I couldn't possibly be pregnant. Which these days, because of fucking science, is about 70, isn't it? Thanks, fucking science. My husband went, oh, and I
Wait,
thought,
sorry.
Look.
Yes.
Do you know what dungarees are?
Dungarees? No, I actually don't.
They're, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're like those overall things.
Okay.
Like overalls. But
Yeah.
they're like, not jean overalls. They're made out of like a softer fabric.
Yeah. Okay. I
have seen a lot of like pregnant ladies wear them.
Yeah. But she's right. You see like ladies getting pregnant later and later.
Yeah.
Lately, like a lot more ladies are getting pregnant in their late 30s and 40s range.
Yeah.
Than normal. Usually it was like always like girls in their 20s.
I know.
Like
I
decades ago.
Yeah, I remember when I turned like 22, my mom was like, "What are you doing? Time to have kids." I was like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I'm a kid."
Yeah.
She's like, "I had my
I remember when I was like
then.
18, my mom was pressuring me, like, time to give us some grandchildren. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're like, "I am a child, ma'am."
Yeah.
And I said, I think the only way I could get away with dungarees is if either I lost loads of weight, it's not going to happen, I can't be bothered, or I wait until I'm so old that I couldn't possibly be pregnant. Which these days, because of fucking science, is about 70, isn't it? Thanks, fucking science. My husband went, oh, and I thought, oh, he's got a good logical brain. He's thought of a third solution. He said you could just wear the dungarees, but always carry a paintbrush with you. Said, no, in Milo, people just point and go, look at that fat old lady preparing the nursery for her unborn child. We're heading on for my favourite time of the day, which is bedtime. Fucking love sleeping. I don't, however, sleep naked. Give me a word if you do sleep naked. And if you don't? The main reason I don't sleep naked is we've got a cat who's an arsehole. And if your toes are popping out the end of the duvet, he will nibble on them. Imagine what he'd do to me, Fanny. I'm not risking it.
Oh, God.
Not risking it. But a while ago, a friend of mine rang me one day laughing. She was heavily pregnant at the time. She rang me to tell me the hospital had been on the phone, and they said that when she came in to give birth, she was to bring a nightie, and she thought this was piss funny. She said, who even wears nighties these days? And I didn't say anything, but I wanted to say, me. And then she said, where would you even get a nightie from these days? And that's when I snapped and said, Marks and Spencer's, you fucking idiot. They told her to bring a button-down nightie, which makes sense for breastfeeding reasons, but I think that's just good advice for all of us, isn't it? If your partner can rummage in the top and then rummage underneath, you don't have to take the fucker off at all.
That's true. That's true.
Is that what you want?
No, but still, that's true.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
There are some health benefits to sleeping naked, let me tell you. There's 3 of them. Let me talk you through them. Number 1, keeps your temperature down. And I thought, well, so does sticking a leg out. Number 2, improves self-esteem. That sounds like a load of shit, doesn't it? I don't think it would improve my self-esteem if my husband rolled over to see me lying there with a chin full of tits.
Okay.
Jesus.
Look at that mug over there with the chin full of tits.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. Oh, that was great.
I don't think it would improve my self-esteem if my husband rolled over to see me lying there with a chin full of tits. At least in a nightie they're contained, aren't they? Instead it looks like a carrier bag full of bread buns. And number 3, keeps testicles cool. It's mostly for the men, that one, obviously. Now, I've met some testicles in my time. Nice to meet you. I've never met a cool one. They've all got a degree of sort of tackiness, haven't they?
Ew.
Like you're waiting for them to dry.
I want to ask questions.
Oh.
Balls are weird.
Well, how do you think I feel? Do you think I like looking at them? Like, hey, how you doing today?
I don't know.
No.
Do you men
It's
seem
an unattractive... it's like,
men seem
please...
to love they're down there.
I mean... Just continue.
But I've got a nice tradition. I like to get new pyjamas for Christmas. Does anybody else do that? Yeah. So last November, I went around various department stores to have a look at what they had by way of new stock in the pyjama department. It wasn't great, if I'm honest. I would say half of them were fleecy. That's the noise that women make when parts of them are hotter than the sun. Nobody wants thrush for Santa coming, do they? No. The other half had slogans across here. I'm 47. Fuck off with your slogans. I saw two slogans. One said, it's Prosecco o'clock, which I don't know if you know is not an actual time, just a fancy term for alcoholism. And the other one said, there's always time for a brunch. And there's not, is there? Sometimes it's just you and some Weetabix, and it's pretty fucking sad. I thought, if they want slogans, why don't they have realistic slogans? So I had a think, and I've come up with 3 ideas. I am going to pitch them to the department stores, but I wanted to run them by you first. Is that all right? Yeah. Okay, so here we go. 3 realistic slogans for pyjama tops. Here we go. Number 1, don't come too close. I've worn these as clothes for 4 days. Get that one? Get that one.
Accurate for moms.
Number 2, that's not a pattern, it's tomato soup.
Ugh.
And number 3, if I'm honest, the top smells better than the bottoms. I will pitch them to the department stores and I'll let you know how I get on. Thanks for watching. You know, it'd be great.
You know, it'd be great to subscribe to her channel. That's what would be great. Sarah Millican, very, very...
She was right about... I need to get more, like, button-down things.
Yeah.
Because for nursing, I've just been pulling up my shirt and putting the baby on the boob.
Yes, you have.
I am just... Sometimes I, like, hold the shirt like this, or I bite it in my mouth.
The best is when you have it in your mouth. You're like, where's the baby?
Ladies, I think they'll know this. After you have a baby, like before you have a baby, you see all these cute things online, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get this little wrap and this little shirt with a hole in it, so I can like, boop, take my titty out. And then you have a kid, and you're just like, come here. I don't want to find the cute shirt. I just want whatever I'm wearing. And I was in pajamas all day today.
Yeah.
And then I started changing. He's like, where are you going? And I'm like, I'm just putting on different pajamas.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of what you said in there was very accurate.
Very true.
And, yeah, having a ball sack sucks.
I bet it does.
It always gets in the way.
I bet it does.
Yeah. And it collects a lot of... I'm not going to go there.
What does it collect? Knick-knack?
If you know, you know. Knick-knacks.
Knick-knack.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a nutsack.
Could you, like...
What? Another baby cloth.
Could you, like, put something under there without it falling out? Like, could you, like, hold...
What do you mean cut something?
Could you, like, hold a pen
What are you talking
with
about?
your ball sack?
Could I hold a pen with your ball sack?
You said it collects things. Could you, like, hold
No!
a pen?
It doesn't fold up into a glove. And then goes like a Venus flytrap. My God.
That'd be impressive.
Look what baby brain's doing to us.
I know, it's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. But we'll get over it. But we hope you enjoyed the reaction. Subscribe to Sarah Millican's channel.
I missed her. We need to watch more of her.
Yeah. Yes, we do. That was very good. And she's got loads of stuff on there, so very
All right.
talented woman. All right, so we'll see you next time, Boomerites. Like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want, and we hope you have a great week. Stay safe.
Bye, guys.
Peace.